Hello and welcome. It's Kristin from Life of Crafting, and if you haven't seen part of this series yet, I would appreciate if you'd watch more then. But I am doing a series called Let's Talk Paper. This is going to be a sister collaboration with my blog. My blog has what I'm creating is a registry of Stampin' Up papers that date back to every one they've released since around the 2012 era. Right now, I'm working out of the current Christmas catalog from Stampin' Up. It is the 23 September to December catalog, and I'm on page 42 to 43 showing you the All About Autumn suite. But like I said, I will have every paper that is going to be, has been released, featured on a page on the blog, and I'm also trying to create a video to go with each one. So I'm trying to keep them short and sweet. So this particular video is about the 6x6 paper that was released for the All About Autumn. They are showing Cajun Curries, Copper Clay, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, and Very Vanilla in this paper pack. I will tell you that when I saw this collection, I really did like this card here in the center of this. I wasn't real sure how I would use some of these patterns, and I'll go through it, but there is some of them being shown here, and I have seen some other on Pinterest, and it was kind of like I really, like I said, didn't know what to do, and I will say that when I go through these, and I have seen some great representations. I can't even speak today. The other thing I'll say is I really was never a big fan of 6x6. I always felt like there was such waste associated to it. But if you really start exploring into sketches and some of these one sheet wonders and 6x6 sheet wonders and stuff, there is a great way to use these, and I'm now a fan of what these are. I used to feel like there was less that you would get in this, but it is not. You are getting the same by square inch as you would in 12x12. So having said all that, let's look at the paper. First one we have here is the sun coming through this fall forest, and it's just, I mean, it just speaks fall. There's just no other way. Then the back has this, looks like copper foil, and it's in like this Venetian. It looks like that stuff you would get in front of like a, remember the heaters, the radiant heaters used to have like these like screens on it. It looks like kind of that. Quatrefoil, I don't know how to say that, but it is muddled, so there are aged spots out of that. Very, very pretty. So you're getting 4 sheets of every one of these. This is one that I thought was very hard. It almost looks like a blanket, a knit blanket, or a sweater that somebody just kind of like threw down, and it's kind of, you know, wrinkled up. I have seen some beautiful cards. The one I said that was in the catalog features this. It was kind of hard to me, but now that I've seen some stuff with it, it's beautiful. This is, I think, the Pretty Peacock color with the copper foil, and it's just got this, I don't know, it's like looks like arrows going different ways, but they're not. It's a pattern. I don't know what you call that, but very aged and muddled. This, I would love to have a picture in my house of all this, like every 4 seasons with like that going down the country road. I love that effect. And I forget what they call that. There is a term for this in, you know, artwork and stuff where it like kind of goes out. So, oh, Barney's joining me. Hi, Barney. Yeah, we're getting a storm, so Barney's not allowed out. So very, like, you just want to get your pumpkin pie spice tea out for that one, don't you? Chai. Another just mosaic kind of tile with the gold copper. So I didn't realize there was so much copper foil in this, but yes, it seems like every sheet is getting that. A nice just wood panel, and you know, almost looks like a Greek key, but it's not. That little brat just knocked my stuff on the floor. That must be the Moody Mauve, but it's, again, a muddled, aged, distressed, however you want to say it. This took a minute to really realize. This is an aerial view of the side of a mountain of all the trees. And it just, oh my God, just look at all that color. Could you imagine living among that? Beautiful. And then the back is like these leaves, like a chain of leaves kind of thing. Just beautiful. Like I said, it's all the copper foils in there. Then we have, I guess this is, they're just like waves. It almost looks like an ocean wave. I guess it almost looks like it was fabric because there's these lines like like it's just laying on a table or something. But you can see the real faint lines that go through it. And then the back has the mosaic tiles, really pretty. The Moody Mauves in there, the pretty peacock. And if I can just get it right, you'll see all, I mean, it almost looks like the paper may be a white shimmer, but I don't think it is. With the gold foil, or this copper foil that's in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The pumpkin patch, whoo, baby. I remember taking my son to the pumpkin patch. Look at all that, all the little ones in there, a couple leaves. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got another one of those patterns. I don't even know what you'd call that. And you've got some distressing and the copper foil. Lots and lots of foil. Back to school time. I guess makes you think books, library. I love that, especially if you got somebody who's very into reading. This would make a great card, very masculine card. This was what I thought the card was. That was my favorite card in there in the catalog, but it's not. This is, I guess, the clay, and it's got more of that like tile and the aged and the foil, and ooh, just luscious. You're really getting your money's worth out of this one, I feel like, as far as if you like using foils. Guess, you know, guess this was a pile of leaves. But I'm telling you, makes you want to get your sweaters out, your scarves, get your tea. More of that Moody Mauve with another print. They're all like different, the way they did these patterns. I don't know if this is a chair, a couch, a cushion. One of those on my chair. Library. It makes you think library. Very upscale, lush leather. Another mosaic tile. This one's done with just the foil, and it looks like the peacock this time. Or the other one I think had the mauve in there. Just beautiful. Really makes you think, you know, lots of money. Old money. That's what that makes you think of. So that's like looking through a tree, I guess. Very nice. Almost feels like you could see dew on there, but there's not. And then the back is another. This one looks more of the Greek key. And looks like two different colors of green. Just beautiful. And then this is the one they used on this card here, which to me was so simple, but just so nice. Just like the way they did it. The leaves, that was done with their die set that they just came out with. It's on this page of 43. It's called Autumn Leaves, all things, you know. But I just thought they were nice the way the veins and all were. But you got like a pile of books just stacked up. You could either say they're going this way and they're piled on top, or you can go this way and these ones are piled up. So it's either direction. You could use that in. I thought that was really just a really nice masculine. And then it's looks like the very vanilla with it's almost like an atomic like print. Really like mid-century. Cool. So this is the All About Autumn paper pack. I'm hoping you're liking this series. Would appreciate some thumbs up down below if you are. I have, like I said, hundreds of papers I will be doing videos on, so be sure to subscribe if you are, so that you can be getting the next installment. I am expecting, like I said, probably to have a couple hundred of these videos and releasing like 2 to 3 a week. So I'm going to continue through this catalog before I move on to some new stuff. Hope you're along for the ride. Catch ya. See you on the next one.